Dylan Shaffer is the swine account manager based in Iowa with TechMix. TechMix is redefining hydration to keep your animals drinking, eating, and producing. And I'm looking forward to learning more about it.
Hi, I'm Dylan Shaffer with TechMix, Swine Account Manager. Today we're going to talk to you about TechMix's nutrient-dense liquids, or NDLs. We'll go into what they are, why they're beneficial, and why they were created for TechMix. So at TechMix, we have a program called 3E, as you can see right here. 3E stands for Environment, Enrichment, and Encouragement, and our nutrient-dense liquids fall underneath our enrichment category. So why did TechMix create a nutrient-dense liquid or come up with this terminology for our products? When pigs are weaned, we all know that there's a lot of stresses that are happening that go on. They're separated from mom, they're commingled, they're transported, and given the time of year, they could be really hot or really cold during that transport. At TechMix, we realized that water intake is generally normal or high when pigs are weaned, and feed intake is usually low or inconsistent within those first 5 to 6 days. So that presented an opportunity to deliver added nutrients through the water line to get those pigs off to the best start within the first 48 hours. So what is a nutrient-dense liquid and why is it beneficial? So a nutrient-dense liquid is a ready-to-use stock solution that requires no mixing on farm. And what we're delivering with those over a powdered electrolyte is you're getting more solids, which gets more nutrients to the pigs within that first week. Our NDLs are actually composed of 60% or more solids depending on which product you use, while also maintaining flowability and remaining shelf stable. So TechMix's nutrient-dense liquid products that fall underneath this category are Blue 2, Liquitine, and Nextine APF. Blue 2 is a nutrient-dense liquid that contains energy, electrolytes, and amino acids. It is used on general pig startups during stressful times or health challenges. If pigs are on a long truck ride or a hot summer day or generally just dehydrated, Blue 2 is the product for you to use. It is pulsed through the medicator or proportional at 1 to 128 or 1 ounce per gallon to those pigs for the first 48 hours post-wean. There is no mixing or dilution required for any of these products since they are their own stock solution. Blue 2 can also be used as a grueling solution in our intensive care pens or for pigs that just generally haven't gotten off to the best start. Blue 2 is mixed at 5 ounces per gallon of fresh water to form the gruel solution. Pigs can drink that solution straight, or feed can be added to that solution to your desired consistency for making your gruel. Liquitine is another nutrient-dense liquid that falls under this category for TechMix. It is composed of functional plasma proteins, energy, and electrolytes. It is pulsed through the medicator or proportioner at 1 to 128 or 1 ounce per gallon for 5 to 7 days post-weaning. The benefits of Liquitine with the functional plasma proteins that it contains helps gut integrity and also added nutrients to those pigs during stressful events that are a product of the weaning period. A more recent nutrient-dense liquid that TechMix has is Nextine APF, or animal protein free. Nextine APF was made to get you the best of both worlds of Blue 2 and Liquitine. It has high-dense electrolytes and amino acids and energy like Blue 2, with also the functional proteins that are comparable to what you would get in Liquitine. The product is pulsed through a medicator at 1 to 128 or 1 ounce per gallon and pulsed for 48 hours or 2 days post-weaning. It can also be mixed up and used in a gruel solution at 5 ounces per gallon of fresh water and given to those pigs for 2 days in your intensive care pens or pigs that just generally haven't gotten off to a very good start. Some general customer feedback that we've gotten on this product, with it being more recent, is pigs in the IC or intensive care pens that haven't gotten off to the best start are getting to the gruel a lot faster. They're consuming more feed, so pen activity is a lot better, and also they're seeing those pigs getting back on track at a lot faster rate than they have seen with other things that they have done in the past. Some customer feedback that we have got with the medicator or for general pop pulsed at 1 to 128 has been Pen activity has increased, water consumption's increased from anywhere from 50 to 70% over normal water consumption for the first 2 days post weaning. And we also see pigs getting to the water drinks a lot faster after arrival than they have seen when they don't run an electrolyte or compared to a different product that they have ran in the past. Another compliment we get from our customers on Nextine APF is it qualifies for animal protein free. What that means is it's made with a functional whey protein. Therefore, you get palatability benefits of that product, which is leading to our pigs drinking more of this product at startup and also in the gruel. Now that you know more about nutrient-dense liquids, or NDLs, that TechMix has to offer, reach out to us for questions or recommendations on what product is best for you.
Wow, that was really interesting, Dylan. Thank you for sharing that with us. We've got some questions for you. And producers who are listening, we would love to have more questions for our experts here. So just drop those in the QA box at the bottom of your Zoom page, and we will make sure that our folks get those answered. We're going to start with a question about storage. So what is the on-site storage requirement for TechMix products? Temperature control, physical space? Tell us a little bit more about that, Dylan.
Yeah, so TechMix products are shelf stable. Really, you just don't want them to freeze or get too hot. So usually in an office, or we always recommend a cool, dry area for them. But the only issues I've ever had is if one of them, gets frozen and then you see some separation in that product. But usually with shaking the jug up really well, it gets back incorporated into itself.
So liquid, are they available in a dry form as well?
The nutrient-dense liquids are not. TechMix does have dry powdered products that we do offer, but with the nutrient-dense liquid, you're going to be delivering more nutrients to those pigs for the first 2 days than you would be with any powdered product that goes through the water line.
Okay, so we have a question about pigs and their arrival time. So what if your pigs are not all there on the same day? How does this product work, and how do you ensure that everybody gets their share?
Yeah, so that's really kind of system specific in terms of what the way the pigs are arriving and, day spread. If, you got a Monday, Wednesday, Friday fill for that room, do 24 hours on, 24 hours off to kind of get every pig at least 24 hours worth of whatever product it is you're pulsing. If you're doing back-to-back days, you can either start in the middle day to get the first group, 48 hours and the last group 24. It just really depends on your situation, and reach out with your veterinarian or your TechMix representative, me or whoever's in your region, and we can help you. We can help walk you through that.
Great, and we've got a producer who is looking for some research and some background information, some studies to support TechMix products, better performance, lower mortalities. Help us understand what kind of research goes into this and where those studies might be available.
Yeah, so we have a lot of studies done on Liquidine. We also have a study or two done on Blue2. Both Blue2 and Liquidine have been proven to reduce mortality. Liquidine has also showed some other benefits in terms of average daily gain in feed intake correlated to water consumption with Liquidine. So if you're wanting any specifics on those, you can, like I said, reach out to me or reach out to TechMix, and we can definitely get those in your hands and walk you through the data and what we found with those products.
Absolutely. Our next question is about any issues on switching in and out these kinds of products with other mixes and other vendors.
So as far as I know, no issues with other mixes in terms of, we have a lot of people that want to mix antibiotics with this up front right away. We do have a list of those compiled that we have tested. So that list is accessible to you through us if you reach out to TechMix or myself, and we can get you those. If we don't have one that you want to try, or one that's not on our list, all we ask for is a sample, and we can mix it up and make sure that it does actually go into the solution.
Great. What about NDLs that work well for PRRS pigs? Any specific information there?
Yeah, so there's all three of them will work really, really well. Each are going to give you a little bit different benefit in terms of what they do. The one we recommend the most for PERS, PED, any health challenge startup you have is liquidine, just from the bovine plasma that's in that product with the IgG and IgAs delivered and the amount of energy that you're going to get. It's also shows a lot of support and researched in gut integrity and things of that nature. If you can't use bovine plasma or serum in your program, whether you're antibiotic free or just not doing it within your pigs, the next product to recommend would be the Nextine APF.
So as long as we're talking about those NDLs, are they kind of similar to powdered electrolytes that are also on the market?
No, they are not. So one, they're their own stock solution. There's no mixing required, like we talked about in the video a little bit. Two, the amount of nutrients you're delivering with those versus a powdered product, because your powder's got to get diluted into a gallon. Whether it's 2 pounds per gallon or 1 pound per gallon, your percent solids in that solution is significantly less than what you're going to be delivering with our nutrient dense liquids, which leads to better hydration and more nutrients getting to the pig in their drinking water than what a powdered electrolyte would be doing.
Sounds like a lot of great information that you have to share, and I'm sure that our producers would be happy to reach out to you, and you'd be happy to visit with them a little bit more. Tell us again how they can reach you and talk about these products.
Yeah, so one way to get to us is techmixglobal.com. There's a contact tab there to reach out, and then they will point you to the right person to communicate with, or you could just call me. My number is 563-214-4297. Again, it was 563-214-4297.
Great, thanks, Dylan. And I know that we're also putting all these websites in the chat section below, so you'll be able to grab those websites from there as well. Dylan, we really appreciate you spending some time with us today. And also we appreciate your support of our producers here in the state of Iowa, as well as Iowa Pork Congress and being an Iowa Pork Alliance member. Thanks, Dylan.
Thank you.